All right, the next match is scheduled for one fall. From the dark side of Ireland, Jake the Leprechaun.
So, Godfather, how goes life?
It's going.
That's nice.
Beautiful out here today.
It is. It's very hot.
Will the Leprechaun be drunk today, sober, or in between? It's always a guess when it comes to him. Usually comes through the curtain with quite a bit of energy and steam. Let's see how he comes out today, folks. And the Leprechaun coming through with a big spit of water for the crowd. Of course, maybe he's just got a water bottle, probably has vodka in it. That's probably what it is. Leprechaun making his way out here to the squared circle. He's the Adrenaline Division champion. He's had that belt for quite a while now. As you can see, he begins to dance here. Oh, look at that. I believe he found a Stag beer in his pocket, folks. I didn't even know they still made that. And a big hug to his friend Dash. High fives Lazara. As he begins to get ready for this match against the CHWA champ here. And as he takes off his jacket, you see the hardware there. The Adrenaline Division champ. He's had that for a couple months. And he will be facing the CHWA champion, Chris Exodus. These ladybugs are killing me out here. And Chris Exodus through the curtain, bringing the energy and excitement along with him. Begins to make his way around the crowd here. He's taking apparently selfies with everyone around the ring now. Josh trying to photobomb it.
These are my people!
All right, takes a selfie with the crowd here. Pretty good crowd here this Saturday afternoon. Yeah. Just an original match. Big entrance into the middle of the ring here from Chris Exodus. I believe the Leprechaun's ears look like they might be a little swollen and green.
You ready?
All right, we got Exodus, the CHWA champ, versus Jake the Leprechaun, the Adrenaline Division champ.
He's not ready. Ring the bell.
He asks if both of them are ready. The Leprechaun says no, but he says ring the bell anyway. He can't hear you with those ears on. All right, here we go. A couple of the faster guys here in the CHWA. Exodus, known as the high flyer. Jake, small and quick. You got to keep an eye on him.
Are you taking everything off?
Go!
And apparently this has turned into the, I forget what that, what is it, Magic Mike show. All right, they tie up here. Exodus pushes him back into the corner now. Clean break from the corner.
Fight!
They lock up here in the middle of the ring again. This time, Exodus gets pushed back into the corner by Jake the Leprechaun. Another clean break.
Drunk today as you were last match.
Exodus is thinking that the Leprechaun's a little more sober today. Now it's turned into the Army roll wrestling match here, apparently. Exodus asking if Jake wants to do a test of things. Jake goes to go for the high five instead. Has a hold of the ropes. Goes into a full Nelson trying to bust him off of those ropes. Oh, shoves him off. Both men down to the mat. Exodus quickly trying to get up. Flips Jake over. Oh, drops the leg across the arm. That's got to sting a bit there, folks. The Leprechaun back to his feet up in the corner. Begins to make his way towards the center of the ring. Exodus. Collar tie up here in the middle of the ring. Both men trying to get the leverage on the other. Wrenches the arm up and over, Exodus does. And snaps it a time or two, just sending that paint shooting all the way up through that arm. Over he goes. Oh, into a leg drop right onto that same arm.
Give up.
Jake the Leprechaun trying to break free, gets out of it. Oh, a giant stop from Exodus. Quickly off the rope, goes into a leg drop, or a drop kick. Jake gets out of the way, then proceeds to drop kick Exodus out of the ring. Exodus now wandering around here on the outside. Oh, Jake from the very top rope. Holy cow. Both men crashing down onto the ground. Exodus almost flailing around as if he doesn't even know for sure where he is. Grabbed a hold, he's got a hold of a spectator now. And he has stolen the Leprechaun's hat. And Exodus now appears ready to fight. I don't know if Jake's real happy about him having his hat on though. Oh, they both punch at the same time. A shot to the side of the head here of Jake the Leprechaun. Hits him with his own hat, folks. Tosses Leprechaun up towards the ring, throws his shirt at him. The Leprechaun quickly back up into the ring. Now here Exodus quickly follows him in. Jake down to telegraph the kick there. Exodus catches it, rolls him over, kicks him off into the corner, and Exodus's head bounces off of the turnbuckle. And a kick from Exodus sends Jake down onto the ground. Jake was swinging, reaching for the ropes. Oh, and it's a definite low blow. The ref giving Exodus an equal over that. A giant stop now from Exodus off the ring bottom rope, and now a leg drop off the bottom rope. Rolls him up. No, before he even gets a count, the Leprechaun grabs a hold of the rope. Good ring awareness there by the Leprechaun. And a stop to the chest, to the gut. 3 to get it done. Oh, wrenches the knee there, folks, and trying to take the wheels out from under this fast young man here in CHWA Wrestling. Exodus into the corner, measured him out. Oh, nobody home. Knee bounces hard off of the mat. Now it's a big knee from the Leprechaun down into the champ of the CHWA champ, Exodus. Kick to the back now. Leprechaun quickly up onto the second rope as Exodus starting to get up. Oh, it's a giant drop kick from the second rope. I'm amazed Exodus didn't end up out in the first row from that one, folks. Both men feeling the effects, though, as you can see the Leprechaun struggling to even pull his way over towards the ropes and to move around. Grabs the leg, we have a roll up. And Exodus quickly grabs a hold of the rope after a 1 count. He keeps telling him to count even though the ref has told him to break. Oh my goodness. Has the arm wrenched up through there. Holding the Leprechaun to his feet. Oh, feet of string. And the Leprechaun then reverses it on Exodus now. And both men battling for control. Exodus opened himself up there. Oh, and it's a double knee drop to the face of Exodus. And Exodus looked out on his feet as he collapsed there, folks. And rolls him up once again, quickly grabs a hold of the rope. Got a 1 count. Now he grabs a hold of his arms, thinking that'll keep him tangled up. A 2 count, Exodus picks out. Tells the Leprechaun, good game there. Exodus now quickly picks up the Leprechaun, drives us back into the mat, does it a second time. Oh, and it's a leg drop across the chest. Now has the arm wrenched in. Jake trying to get to the ropes as best he can, just a little shy of him right there. Exodus working it back towards the middle of the ring, trying to prevent him from getting out of the holder to the ropes. Starting to get up to his feet. Oh, just drops down. You can hear the wind come out of Exodus there. Ref begins the count as both men are basically motionless here. Exodus now beginning to move around. Jake with a kick sends Exodus flying to the other side of the ring. Exodus now back to his feet. It's a kick to the back of the Leprechaun. The Leprechaun definitely, as you could hear, felt that one, folks. No, and he tries to throw the Leprechaun out of the ring. The Leprechaun says, no, I don't think so. Exodus, goes to try and do it again. He steps out of the way, and it's a kick to the side now. Exodus still kind of bent over in pain. The Leprechaun starts to get up. It's a super kick and grabs a hold of the ropes again.
Ropes.
Several near falls here in this match, folks, but they've all been happening right by the ropes. So nobody can seem to get the 1, 2, 3 here today. Standing on the knee right on the rope there, as you can see, folks. That has to hurt. Oh, then jumps on it for good measure at the 4 count. Has to the count of 5 to break the hold. Got it done just in time there, he did. Brings up, oh, nobody home. Turns around into a kick now from the Leprechaun. And another kick. Exodus is on his feet, but I believe he's out on his feet. Thought he was going to fall out of the ropes. Oh, then he falls forward. I believe he headbutts the back of Jake. Both men now on the mat here. Exodus giving some headbutts here. Smacks him on the back, and you can hear that plain as day right there, folks. Exodus now goes to go up off the rope. The Leprechaun sees it coming, kicks him right into the leg here. Perhaps trying to take the wheels out from underneath the high flyer, Chris Exodus. And speaking of high flying, Jake quickly up to the top rope. Exodus there to meet him, though. A couple of forearms, and then a kick now to Exodus as Exodus backed up towards the middle of the ring. Begins to work his way in. Oh, he goes to try. I think he was going to do a bulldog from up there. Just missed it, though. Crashes to the canvas. Now Exodus going to take advantage of the opening here. Exodus helping the Leprechaun up to his feet. What's he got in store for him? Whips him across off of the ropes. Oh, he hangs on. Exodus gets up and over. Up over the top rope and out onto the ground.
Leprechaun. Sneaky.
Yes, he is. Oh, here he is on the ropes again. Down onto, oh, look out, folks. Down into the crowd. Both men definitely felt the effects of that, folks. A little bit of movement for both of them, but none of them just hopping right back up here, if you notice. Now both men are still up, but they're still outside the ring. Exodus with a shot to the back here. Now a forearm. As they begin to make their way over towards the opposing team's locker room, Exodus takes a kick from Jake to the side of the head and shoots him back into the ring.
God.
These are a couple of the faster guys here in the CHWA, and as you can see, it's taking its toll. The pace has definitely slowed down. Both men are methodically trying to figure out what they can do to take the other one out. Jake the Leprechaun. Perhaps, I don't know where he's going. Oh, he's going to get the ladder. Jake the Leprechaun having some trouble here with the ladders, not wanting to cooperate with him. That sun is like really bright. I gotta turn that camera because all they can see is a huge glare. Do what? Apparently they're just doing whatever. Didn't we announce that as a whatever match? Oh, and Exodus slides into the ladder as Leprechaun's trying to put it into the ring. The ladder then bounces off of Leprechaun's chest as he's laying motionless out here, just outside of the ring. Exodus back in the ring now. He's setting up one of the ladders in the corner there. What's he planning on doing with the other one now? He's going to set it up over in the other corner, I suppose. The Leprechaun rolls into the ring just to break the count, then back out, so the ref has to begin again. And buying himself some time here. Now he has went over and gotten a chair, folks.
This is now a hardcore.
And the ref has now declared this is a hardcore match. That was pretty nice of him considering all the weaponry that's in the ring at the moment. Oh, and it's a kick as he brings the chair up. Exodus kicks the chair, bounces off the Leprechaun's head.
Wait,
and the chair,
this is why we can't have nice things.
And the chair is now broken.
Why we can't.
Exodus disregards the broken chair out of the ring, helps the Leprechaun up to his feet. I don't know if the Leprechaun would have been able to get up there. Getting ready to set him up now, whips him over. Oh no, it hangs on. Exodus is hard off of the rope, of the ladder in the corner. And a big splash from the Leprechaun as well. Begins to try and readjust. Oh, it's a kick to the back here. He was kicked in the buttocks. And it's a belly to back suplex from the CHWA champion Chris Exodus here against the Adrenaline Division champion Jake the Leprechaun. Two of the three champions here in the match. We just saw Elride a couple matches ago. He's the undisputed champion here at CHWA, so all three of the champs put their belts on the line here today. Exodus with a big backflip off the top rope, splashes down on top of the Leprechaun. You have to wonder if this is going to be it, too. Oh, the Leprechaun kicked out. I thought for sure after that probably Exodus had him there. That's a big move there to kick out of that, folks. Exodus back to work now. Leprechaun's still not really moving at all, so he's definitely still feeling the effects of that big splash Exodus just threw at him off the top rope. Picks him up into the fireman's carry now.
I'm done playing games.
He's going to drop him down. Oh, wait a minute. Holds on, drops him down onto his head, and Exodus gets dropped on his head. Turned that into a DDT and planted him into the middle of the ring. The ref begins to count here. Oh, we might have, the Leprechaun's hand over on Exodus. Almost got a sneaky little pin right there.
Move.
Well, maybe the Leprechaun has drank more today than what we have thought. Now he's talking to the ladder, telling it to move. Exodus comes up from behind, rolls him up, and the Leprechaun kicks out at 2.
What?
A shot to the back, as you can hear. Oh, and a kick sends Exodus back now, quickly up to his feet. Both men climbing the ropes here. What's going on? Exodus gets tossed down off of the top rope. Jake the Leprechaun off the top rope. Both men feeling the effects. We have a cover here. And that's it. Jake the Leprechaun from the top rope pins the CHWA champion Chris Exodus. What a match between these two champs here in the CHWA. And the winner of the match, Jake the Leprechaun over the CHWA champ Chris Exodus.
Let's hear it for Jake.
And the sportsmanship as Exodus helps him up and says, let's hear it for him. Good job, Jake. Good job. Quite a show here, folks. Got one more in store for you, and I think you're really going to like it, so come on back.